Salutations, greetings, and many great hellos. This is Cottonmouth255, the Spore Serpent, and I'm back for more Monster Hunter Generations. Last time, I went ahead and completed all the 1-star quests that were available to me. And now, we'll get to see what else lies in store now that I've finished all of that. Also, you may be able to notice this, but I have outfitted my Palico with a simple set of armor. And before I go ahead and continue on with the story, I'm going to go ahead and show you how making armor and weapons for your Palico works. First, you got to talk to this guy, the guy at the Palico Armory. And if you go ahead and look at the armor, for example, you'll see that the armor needs these scraps. And you might be wondering, oh, where do you get scraps? You can't get them on quests or anything like that. You can only get them by either forging material at the smithy. So let's say if I made a Macau weapon, then I'd get Macau scraps along with it. Or you can go ahead and trade certain materials for scraps. So let's say I wanted an insect scrap here. I could grab some carpenter bugs and exchange them for scraps. And it doesn't have to be just carpenter bugs. It could be something like flash bugs or thunder bugs as well. So yeah, that's pretty much how you go ahead and make armor for your Palicos. It's really cool. There are a lot of Palico armors for you to choose from. They're all pretty cute in their own ways. I enjoy making them just to dress up my Palico, because a lot of them are either really funny looking or really cute looking. But anyway, that aside, the chief wants to speak with us, so we will go ahead and speak to him, see what he has to say. Hunter, you seem to be doing well on your quests. By the way, the Meowstress has been looking for you. I'd give you her message myself, but I've forgotten the rhyme. You can find her at the Palico Ranch at the end of the path to the right of the village entrance. The Meowstress is a Wyverian who scouts Palicos, felines that accompany hunters on hunts. She can tell you everything you need to know about Palicos. Now don't keep her waiting too long, Hunter. Now we've already spoken with the Meowstress. She's the one that gave me my first Palico. The one that's currently by my side. And it seems to be showing off this particular area. Not quite sure what it is, to be honest. Maybe this guy will know. Hello. Hi, Hunter. I've got some excellent news. We've just opened the Palico Dojo. It's a place to train your Palicos. Use it effectively, and your Palicos will be a force to reckon with. That is not the best pun I've ever heard. It's actually kind of awkward. There are two main menus in the dojo, lessons and special training. Lessons makes it possible to take a young Palico and teach it new support moves and Palico skills. Special training helps you speed up a Palico's growth and recovery. Yeah. To use the Palico Dojo, approach the signboard to the left and press the A button to confirm. If you need a more in-depth explanation, you can always check Help in the top left of the touchscreen. In celebration of the Palico Dojo's anniversary, I've got some free Ycademy points for you. Enjoy! Thank you. Now, before we talk to the Meowstress, I'm going to go ahead and check this out, actually. Okay, let's go with lessons. Palico skills or support moves. At the bottom screen it says, have a Palico teach other Palicos a support move they have already learned. Or teach another Palico a learned Palico skill. Well, I only have one Palico right now. So once I get another one, I'll be sure to have them like exchange moves so that they all get like a full set of support options. Anyway, okay, Meowstress, what do you have to say for yourself? What's your request? Oh, Hunter, thank heavens you're here. I have something to ask of you, dear. The chief mentioned you, guessing and saying that you might be up for some quick Jaggi slaying. You see, some precious felines were on their way here, when whoa, catastrophe struck in the Jurassic Frontier. They meant to head east, but instead they went west, right into a dire Jaggi nest. Please, Hunter, may we count on your aid? Alone, they won't last too long, I'm afraid. Here, let my pen take a short little jog across the pages of your request log. The request log, don't you know? It's simply the best. It details all your village requests. First, from the start menu, select Hunter's Notes if you please, and then select Request Log to view details with ease. This lists the requirements, rewards, and the client, so I'm sure it's something on which you'll be reliant. Go to the quest counter and look through the quest to find the one for helping get rid of those vile Jaggi pests. Okay, so here's my request log. I've only got one request so far from the Meowstress. The objective is to complete the 1-star village quest, and I get 50 points for contributing to Burna. I'm not quite sure what that means. It says contribution reward, and it says it gives 50 points to Burna. I don't know what that does, but I'm hoping I'll learn. I've already played through a little bit of the game on my other file, and I still don't know what contribution means. Alright. Hello again, Burna Gal. It's been a little while. Hi, Hunter person. The Meowstress tells me she's got a request for you. Any requests you get are sent out to the quest counters in the villages or Hunter's Hub. I marked the Meowstress's quest with a yellow bubble so you can keep track of it. Requests from others will be marked the same way. Makes them easy to find. Your tasks will vary from boring old go find a mushroom to kill that monster right in the face. And if you forget what to do, the info is kept in your request log inside your Hunter's Notes. Well, I'm in the middle of planning this campaign, so you run along and take care of the Meowstress's request. Okay, so back to 1-star quests, and here we are. There's a new addition, another pack attack. The request is to slay 10 Jaggi. We're going back to the Jurassic Frontier, but this time it's at night. That's going to be very interesting. In the frontier, there are felines in trouble. Gather your things and depart on the double. Once you have saved them from certain defeat, come to see me for a sweet little treat. I know that the Meowstress isn't the one that makes Pokemon references, but I can't help but feel she made one there in the quest description. Alright. Already I'm enjoying the look of this place. In the nighttime, the view is even better than in the daytime, I have to say. Very good. Very well designed. Okay, as always on a quest, we're taking the usual stuff. Hold on. Take my rations. And you know what? Let's barbecue something before we set out.
So tasty!
Delicious well-done steak. For those of you who are new to Monster Hunter, you should know that there's precise timing involved in cooking a raw meat into a well-done steak. If you're too early, you'll get a rare steak, which isn't as high quality, obviously. But if you're too late, then you'll end up getting a burnt steak, and that's no good at all. So yeah, you need to master the timing. You need to wait until the meat changes color twice. So it'll change once, during the song, and then it'll change colors again right after the song is done playing. So, yeah. So, slay some Laranoths, get the raw meat, and just practice until you got the timing down. Okay, so that's the first of the Jaggi. Now, I'm sure all of you are familiar with Jaggis. They were in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate, after all. Unfortunately, there's no great Jaggi in this game. Just the little guys. There we go, finally. It's a bit difficult to aim for foes as small and as agile as the Jaggis. That was an impressive hit, I have to say. Okay, so I believe that's 3 Jaggis. Oh, there's a 4th right over there. Let's go ahead and destroy it. Yeah, I thought you could take a bite out of me. Think again. Oh, wow, look at that, another Jaggi. That's the fifth one. And my hunter arts already, as usual. I think the hunter arts, they... Oh. I hit a Jaggi as it was coming down. That's pretty funny. Anyway, as I was saying about the hunter arts, there are these gauges on the bottom screen that fill up over time. The more you attack, the more they fill up, and then eventually you'll be able to use your hunter arts. But I don't need them. Not on this quest. Yeah, that's right. I killed a Jaggi with the power of my music. The power of rock. You can take that as a pun or not, because this hunting horn is literally made out of rock. Okay, there are melinks in here. I don't want to have to deal with those. So we're heading off. Now, I did do plenty of gathering off screen, so I'm going to keep the gathering to a minimum from now on. Whenever I need stuff, I'm just going to go ahead and find it on my own time. So things are less boring for you viewers. Okay, some Jaggi right over here. Okay, stop moving, please. There we go, that's Jaggi number 7, I think? Please, just, Mr. Jaggi, just let me carve up your brother. I know you're impatient to get yourself killed, but just hold on a second. Finishing blow, there we are. So guys, how are you liking my Palico's new costume now that you can see it up close? It's very simple, I just use iron ore. But, yeah, I quite like it. I like how the weapon looks like a miniature version of the greatsword that you get in previous games. The iron sword. Because in this game you don't get the iron sword, you get the petrified one. I might start forging some iron weapons because I think they have better sharpness and slightly more power than the petrified weapons. Plus, I'm sure they upgrade into something useful. Oh, there we go. The cat finished off the last Jaggi. There we go. Carve him up. There we go. Bird wyvern fang. A lot of bird wyvern fangs. I seem to get those all the time when I kill either macaws or Jaggis. I don't need the fangs. I need the parts. The Jaggi hides and the macaw scales. So just some last minute gathering while we wait for the quest to finish. This area looks quite beautiful at night, honestly. The dusky sky and the you can see the plants kind of rising up in the background. It's really nice. It sounds like another Jaggi spawned, but who cares? He's the sole survivor. He'll live to tell the tale of the slaughter that took place today. Alright, we got some basic stuff. Jaggi scales and hides, a couple mushrooms. And Graham got some stuff too. Alright. Now I imagine we have to talk to the Meowstress, because we have finished her request.